stuff, they need to elect them a bull riding director to go over that livestock that's going to sit down there with us. That's going to most of these events. It's going to sit down there with us and say, what about this bull? Because they've been to enough of these, they know those bulls. Just like the RCA, the IPRA, any other association. You got your directors. We're going to have one. Probably the Wagner. There'll be enough there, to say, okay, guys, you need to find you a bull riding director, and who is it? That's where that's going to come in from. We want the best of the best there, guys. We want our guys, when they nod their head, they can win first on any bull that they ride.
On that point, and let me make a motion to put this even on the floor, is that each district that we're calling directors for, they need to vote at the first event that is held in that district or that region for a bull riding director.
Before directors
that are bull riders, not anybody else, but they got to be bull riders.
Bull riders. What was that? Before directors, four bull riding directors from each region.
And that's
each part of the region. The northern, east,
one
west.
For each region.
One for each region. Well, one region, but it'd be a. Okay, our livestock identification for RPBR events must have a visible, legible reading ear tag or firebrand. Okay? Now it's going to change when it comes to the finals. Finals, yeah, I've seen this happen several times. I'm not going to say who, but he swapped a lot of horses in and out of the finals. It seemed to happen too many times.
I know he is too.
Everybody does.
I know several people.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We made a motion to vote on that. I got ahead of myself. Yeah, we need to vote on what Raleigh said.
You might want to remind us all what you're voting on.
That at the first event, well, we're already too late for that evidently because we had the one last night at Club Rodeo.
You didn't have enough there to worry about it.
Okay. Anyways, at the first event, like Chris's event, let's say in that area, at his first event, he needs to get a director voted on. Chris's first event down here, he needs to get one. Our first event, we need to get one voted on. And you've got another Southern.
That'd be Cody Ward.
Yeah.
Be Cody Ward, and then down there in Texas.
Let me make a motion or amendment on that.
Amendment.
Amendment to the motion.
Would it be easier, instead of trying to get a vote at an event like that, would it be easier just to have,
your director ask somebody that he can work with?
The designate. Can we go with designating a director?
Designate one of the bull riders.
Yeah,
well,
they
need to be respectable.
I mean, who follows you most of the time. You know what guy, is usually at all your deals. Would it be easier instead of getting a vote on a deal like that where you're busy doing things? Would it be easier to say, go talk to him and say, hey, I want to appoint you director, and this would be your responsibilities?
And what we'll do is we'll leave that within the stock contract. The Western District, pick somebody that's responsible and professional. The events that you don't have to worry about messing up.
And we might have to write a little statement or something and say, this is your responsibility as an appointed director.
Right. That'd be better than voting on them, because some of those guys will vote for their best buddy, and it may be somebody that's...
just get them together.
It's like picking teams at school.
Yeah, exactly. You always pick your beginner. You always pick your beginner. The first guy to do the picking.
Everybody in favor for that?
Yes.
Aye. Unanimous. Good deal.
Again, sometimes things you got to keep a little bit simple.
Yeah, you get too complicated.
Yeah, my coach used to say, keep it simple, stupid.
That's right.
Yes.
Now look at you behind you.
Yeah, now behind the computer, Lord help us. See what this world's coming to?
Keeping it simple didn't stay so simple.
All right. Livestock identification at the RPBR finals must have a visible firebrand. At the finals, must have a visible firebrand, or we'll return them at stock check-in. Return them back. Say, guys, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna, they need to be branded there. I've seen bulls and horses and stuff swapped out with just, took a near tag out of them and put another one in there just to get them there. Ain't gonna work. I suggest you go ahead throughout the year and get your fire brand on them. I know sometimes in charity stuff, it's all ear tags, but especially visible ear tag. We're lenient throughout the year. Come finals time, you better have fire brand on him. You know, most everybody's got fire brands on them anyway, but there are some that just have ear tags in them. You have to have fire brands, so we know what and it better match the ear tag number and fire. If they got ear tag fire brand, both of them, you know, when they come in on them stock sheets, if there's a difference, you better have it noted on there. Because when it comes to the judges' sheets and it comes to the office, we want to know what we're dealing with. Okay. All right.
Is the 5 outs to be nominated for the finals?
5 outs. 5 outs for the stock.
5 outs for Buck and Bull of the Year. Does the 5 outs count, or do they have more of those outs?
No, Buck and Bull of the Year, 5 outs, regardless. What that does, the reason that's set in there that way is because if somebody, let's say, we send Jay send Sweet Thing to PBR events, and we just got 5 outs on him, and he's out there on the tour at the PBR events or a CBR event, and we don't get to buck him, but he's out there bucking, he's going. That bull's qualified for our finals because he's got 5 outs on him, and we know what he does. Okay, that's what that's for. Our finals are going to be after the PBR, so that way bulls can go to the PBR finals and come back and come to our finals too. I think there's like 30-something head of bulls that's on the PBR Bill 4 Tough Tour right now that goes to those deals. They'll be coming to the Regional Pro Bull Riders events. So I understand it's not, let's get 5 outs on them in 2 weeks.
So you're saying that those PBR events count towards?
No,
they don't.
He's just saying that some of those bulls might go to some other events other than.
Might go to another event. You have to have 5 outs on them at a Regional Pro Bull Riders event,
Okay.
sanctioned event, in order to qualify them for the finals.
Right.
I'm just saying that, say, Billy Story, he's got some bulls that's really hot and they like him, and they send him, and he goes on PBR Bill 4 Tough Tour with Chad or whoever. We don't get to see him all year long. Okay? He needs to have 5 outs on him though.
Okay.
Okay? Now here we go. We're going to love this one. Sponsors and corporate sponsors and event sponsors.
Hey, can we back up just a second?
Okay?
Is there a sanction fee? You have to charge a sanction fee, or you just run off your card holder?
Okay, our sanction fee, we got it set at 8%. If it's a doubles co-sanction, it's a 5-3. Charlie McDonald suggested a deal. The way he was going to run it, actually it brought more money to the association because the SEBR sanctioned first, and then Regional Pro Bull Riders second. Okay, they go by their SEBR rules. We understand that. Actually, it makes us more money because $4 per rider on the Regional Pro sanction they'll be sending us. Okay, on the Regional Southern Pro that we're sanctioned with their events, all their events are co-sanctioned. It's basically kind of a math deal for the secretary, but it's $1.85 on the 3%, basically what it boils down to. But it's 8% of the total purse. That's your added money plus the events, right? It's nothing's coming out of the stock contractors, nothing coming out of the producers, off the total amount of that money. And that money goes straight to the finals. It don't go in our pockets. It don't go anywhere. It goes towards the finals.
Is it a drag off the pot?
That'll be after you take your
It's a
charges
drag
out
off
and
the
everything,
pot?
and what's left
Or
is
it's
in
a-
the pot, the gross amount. That's
It's
not
a- I mean,
it is a
don't
drag
count
off
what
the
you
pot.
took out of your
It is a drag off the pot.
Yeah, with your added money and everything.
Okay. So because we're not doing Southern Pro, we're looking at 5% or 3%?
You mean 8%? 8%. What I'm saying is,
Co-sanction, the first sanction.
Right, we're only
co-sanction
splitting it,
is
it's like that on the
Wait.
co-sanction, because
Get
so much gotta
5%.
go to them.
it's still, you're only still looking at
8%.
$2. It comes out at 8%. We figured out it's like $2.30, 20 cents. It's a little bit
So
more.
it is 8%.
Well, it's based on your prize money, so you
Yeah.
can't have a set fee because it's.
You can't say, but I mean, just kind of give you a
Well,
ballpark. Like I think I figured it on like 30 head people in there. Okay.
So it's 8%.
Yeah. Well, just figure if you got $3,000 in the pot and you take out 10%, that's what 300. So
Yeah.
out of the total deal. So I mean, you're not pulling that much.
Right.
We ain't trying to break nobody. We're building it. The whole time that we're doing that, we're building for the finals because he's not on payroll. I'm not on payroll. The secretaries are. All that money goes to there. Our treasurer will take care of that, make sure that everything's columnized. And all that, and they'll co-coordinate the